Time now for News Extra. News Extra is brought to you by Pinnacle Bank in Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have Carmen Trevino here and also John Randall. And we're going to talk about Salvation Army bell ringing. It's not that far away. And they have a meeting coming up a week from tonight. We'll be telling you about that. They'd like to see all the bell ringers show up for that as they kind of get organized for this. How you doing, Carmen?
Just fine, thank
you. Good.
We are really excited for this year's campaign. As you mentioned just a moment ago, we will be having a meeting next Monday evening at 5:30 in the CAPWN boardroom, 3350 10th Street in Gearing. And anyone who is interested in ringing bells, any organizations, churches, any groups out there, any families that would want to come out and ring bells with us, you can come to that meeting that evening. Take your pick of days and locations that you'd like to ring and get it filled out, bring it back to me, and we'll be set to go.
All right. You guys start ringing on Thanksgiving night?
That's correct.
Is that right? And that night, where do you ring on Thanksgiving night?
At Walmart.
At Walmart?
And
John's favorite place. John's favorite place, right?
It's my favorite place. I love the traffic. I love the people.
All right. You ring over at the North Door, right?
North Door's a Methodist door. We have been doing that door for so many years. And then the people you meet, the stories you get, and it's just a great, rewarding experience.
Yep. You have little kids come in, and they put all 25 pennies in the
they put them
jar.
in one at a time. But you think you're teaching these kids how to give back to the community. And this is what Salvation Army is all about, because there's so many people going through rough times this winter and this Christmas. You know, all we want is just an hour of your time. And I guarantee it, you ring once, you are hooked, and you will want to ring more than 1 hour. But just to meet the people, hear the stories, and sometimes you see people give money that you think you should give money back to them. It's fun to have drive-bys where cars will come by, honk, roll down a window, and hand you a $5 or a $10 bill. It's just rewarding.
Yeah, it is. It is. And once again, all the money goes to help folks that have real emergencies, right?
You bet. You know,
emergency relief if they just don't have the money for rent or whatever, or there's a transient comes to town to help them maybe with a room for the night. Is that right?
Just takes 1 hour. You know, Kevin, if people just stop and think how we have been blessed in this community, it's time to give back. And all we're asking is 1 hour. We have people that ring 30, 40 hours on their own during the week. And so, you know, if a person says, I don't have the time, yes, you have the time to do it. 1 hour, and you're giving back to those who are in need.
That's right. And you can do it as part of a group. That's where it's the most fun, is if you do it as part of a group.
Yeah, you get your organizations involved, and you can find a lot of ringers. And there are churches that I would love to see more churches get involved with the bell ringing. But we do have a lot of organizations that step up and put in their time, and it's just a lot of fun for me anyway.
All right. We'll tell you all the places you can ring and some other stuff about Salvation Army bell ringing right after this.
As a family-owned bank with local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank understands the importance of honesty, integrity, and dependability. This is Todd Peterson, Regional President with Pinnacle Bank, and I've seen a lot of changes in the banking industry, but one thing remains the same: Pinnacle Bank's commitment to superior personal service and doing what is right for their customers and communities. After all, it has served Pinnacle Bank well for more than 9 decades. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, member FDIC.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Carmen Trevino and John Randall here to talk about Salvation Army bell ringing. There is a big meeting coming up a week from today, 5:30 p.m. For those of you who are interested, either as individuals, families, or organizations, 5:30, November 7th, the night before the election. And it's over at the Community Action Partnership of Western Nebraska Conference Room there. Starts at 5:30. and you can tell Carmen when you want to ring and all that kind of stuff. Get your organization all set to go. Now, you guys ring at various locations, Carmen. John rings at the north door at Walmart, but other people ring at the south door at Walmart. But besides the Big W, where do we ring?
Well, we also ring at Main Street Market Co-op. We ring at Fresh Foods in Gering for those folks who like to stay in Gering. We have a location at Safeway. And then we also, this year, new is the mall. They're going to allow us to ring this year. So we're very excited about that. And so we have a variety of locations that you can choose your spot, choose your time. Generally, we ring Friday evenings from 4 to 7, and then all day Saturday, 9 to 7. However, there are folks who cannot ring during those hours. And if you choose to ring during the week sometime, please give me a call. My number is 633-3236, and we can set up a special time for you. And so it isn't a problem. We would love to have lots of volunteers come out and ring with us this year. Last year, we collected right about $24,000. 90% of that stays within our community. So that's a tremendous amount of money. However, we fell just a little short that we've collected in previous years. So
yeah, you collected over $30,000 one year, didn't you?
We did. We collected $34,000. So that's amazing. This community is very giving, and so we just need the volunteers to staff the locations. And every penny counts. So with your help volunteering, that would really increase our intake. So just give it a thought. Get a friend, your spouse, your significant other, your children, anybody, and come out and just give 1 hour, which is really nothing. So, and you'll have a great time.
All right. Do you guys ring on Sundays?
No, not usually.
Not usually.
However,
if somebody wants to, you can work it out, right?
We certainly can. Yes.
All right. Okay. Very good. Yeah, we need to get up over 30,000 again this year. I know it's the economy's kind of tough. Commodity prices are down for the farmers and so forth. But it'd be nice if we could raise over 30,000 this year, because there are a lot of people that are hurting, been laid off, whatever, and it's been a little bit of a rough year economically. So hopefully we can raise some money.
Yes, I hope that we can increase that just a little. And actually, one thing I wanted to mention, I'm going to put the Scottsbluff Police Department on the spot here today, because we had a meeting a little bit ago, and Brian Wasson was in attendance, and he said that he would like to get the police officers involved. So I am hoping that that happens, and we can get those fellas out and get them ringing bells this year as well. We do share some of this money with both Scottsbluff and Gering Police Departments for transients, and so if they could come out and ring, that'd be super.
All right, maybe they can challenge the Gering Police and the Sheriff's Office to do it as well.
That's
the State
exactly
Patrol, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good. All right, once again, you can give Carmen a call, 633-3236. Or you can just show up at that November 7th meeting, 5:30, over at CAPWN if you want to ring. All right, Carmen, thanks very much. Thanks, John. We look forward to seeing you over there. I know I'll see John over at Walmart several times this year. Okay, thanks.
Trusted voice for news, KNEB, Scottsbluff, Gering, 960 AM, and now on 100.3 FM.